Hi, and welcome to Earth Angel Activities, where I'll be doing a reading for you all today. If you need to get in touch with me or if you need to book a reading, my information is in the description box. So, as I was setting up this morning, I started to get this feeling of unease, uneasiness. And I just felt this calming energy come over me and tell me to be calm, to be easy, to don't worry about anything, right? And that is part of the message for you as an empath. As empaths, you'll feel these waves of energy. You might even think you're crazy. Where is this coming from? Where is that coming from? And ultimately, at the end of the day, these are little hints towards people that you could be helping later that day. Sometimes some of the old situations that come to your mind, or you feel them so intensely as if they had just happened, is so that you can be a help or an assistant to someone else. It's paying it forward. So God helped you. God brought you out. Your angels and your spirit team helped you. And as they were helping you gain new thought processes, new perspectives, new ways of seeing things. And it's that light, that enlightenment that they want you to shine for someone else. So we'll start with our prayer and then we'll hop right into the messages. Thank you so much, Most High God. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank you for our angels, ancestors, and our spirit guides. Thank you so much for the one who is watching. Thank you for blessing their mind and their heart and their mission. Thank you for allowing them to be a divine conduit of your love in any way that looks for their life at this time. And God, we thank you for so many things. We know that there are so many things going on in the background, behind spiritual curtains that we cannot see. We know that you are diligently working on our behalf, and we thank you for allowing us to receive divine guidance and our position in this spiritual war at this time in this world. In your name, we thank you so much. So it is, Ashe. Lots of songs were starting to play as I was praying, but we'll see. It was one specific song from this play that I remember watching whenever I was a kid, and I want to say that the name of the prayer was Mr. Right Now. And there was this soprano, Lucretia Campbell. Oh my gosh, I love her freaking voice. Woo! But anyway, she was singing this song called I'm a Lonely Old Woman. And that song was one of the songs that started to play, and it's been playing the longest in my mind since I've hit record, since I prayed. So let's see. We're going to let this be the message from God. What does God want to say to you right now? We have this card here. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, oh wow, it's the Canary Spirit, and it's saying sing your own song. It's not the singer in this, for some reason, Lucretia Campbell. She's a soprano. I mean, of the voice is stellar, chef's kiss. Let's see. Overcome any obstacle. And because of this sing your own song, and the song was I'm a Lonely Old Woman, they want you to overcome loneliness. It feels like I'm speaking to an empath who, even if you're around people, you still feel alone. You feel somewhat ostracized from the human race. You feel as if, even when you do sing your own song, it's misunderstood by many. It's misinterpreted, which leaves you feeling ostracized. Your angelic team are telling you as a reminder that God has given you this song. God gave you this song. And because God gave you this song, you are singing it well. Other people are being repelled. Some people are being attracted. And it's all part of the divine plan. I'm seeing that I'm speaking to someone who feels as if things have been falling apart lately. Like, why so many obstacles? Why so much confusion? Why so much pressure? I'm hearing pressure. Why so much pressure? And it just feels like you have a lot of people around you, but nobody really understands you. It feels like nobody has taken the time to get to understand you. And God is saying this has everything to do with your role in leadership, in spiritual leadership, that sometimes you have to come through the type of fire where the only one who can stand with you in that fire is God. The only one who can stand with you during that storm is God. The fire, though, however, has come to be part of your spiritual refinement process. So I'm seeing that blessings, miracles are starting to manifest, things that you may have been praying for. I'm getting specifically 12 years. 12 years. I don't know why that is the key number, 12 years. And there's also a 12. This canary spirit is a number 12. But I'm hearing you've been waiting for 12 years. You've cried. You've thought that God has forgotten you. You have done everything you could do. You've done things. You've stopped doing things. It's like, well, I'm try doing everything. I'm going to try doing nothing. And nothing has changed. The matter of fact, a lot of the changes that you may have seen may be things progressively getting worse, seemingly so, right? Because God does not work traditionally. When God is making progress in a situation, sometimes you won't even realize that progress is being made until you see the evidence of the fruit. And your angels and spirit team are telling you that, yes, there are some things that you can do. And one of the things that you can do to help your angels and to help your spirit team is to simply not worry. And for some of you, I feel like I'm speaking to a choir of people. I feel like I'm speaking to a group of people who are extremely creative. I mean, like, all the craft store spots, or all the programs to record music. It's just something so creative about this bunch because I feel like I'm speaking with a choir. And the main information that is coming out is know your position in this space. Like, no, if you're a soprano, know your space. If you're an alto, know your space. If you're a baritone, know your space, right? So, let us not forget the tenors. Let us not forget the tenors. But that's the role. Like, know your place, know your position. And your position is literally to sing your song. Someone that I'm speaking to, the angels are saying that you have been given a voice and that your voice is for you, but maybe you haven't been singing as much lately. Your angels are like, that was part of your healing. Like, that was part of your built-in self-healing. So they want you to get back to singing. They want you to overcome those mental blockages that have you thinking that you shouldn't sing anymore. It seems like maybe you may have been in an abusive relationship at some point in time where someone really tried to downplay your musical talents and abilities. And I'm hearing, no, I gave you that gift. I gave you that gift. Just because you have someone jealous or somebody who wishes that they could be as blessed as you, They have no clue the things that you have been through. They have no understanding of the reason why God has blessed you with the things that you've been blessed with. And it's because your calling is to a people. I'm seeing someone standing up on a stage, and a lot of the heartache that you have been through is part of what is bringing you to this creative, I'm hearing like pinnacle. This creative pinnacle, this creative apex. It's weird. It feels like you're going to the top. And you're going to the top because you have a word that needs to be heard by a lot of people. Some of the heartaches that you've been through already, though, they were all designed to help you become more enlightened so that you can be a more effective empath. There are a lot of spirits around that are jealous of you. It's a lot of people whose hearts have been hardened towards you, and you can't even figure out why. You don't even understand why. But I'm hearing it's because you started to live in the vibration of more boundaries. Like, this is mine and that's yours. And it was a difficult thing for you to do initially. And I'm seeing that sometimes even now you may still struggle with that. But it's all because some people, they don't want to do their own spiritual work. So when they see your spiritual work, they just want to take it. They just want to snatch it. They just want to feed on your energy. And some people, they even want to stop. Wow. There are some people in your energetic field that their goal is to work for adverse energy. Like, it doesn't matter what the energy is. Whatever the majority is doing, they want to go against the grain. And I'm hearing the word stupid too, which is wow, because the reason why I'm hearing stupid is they're showing me someone who goes against the group just for the sake of going against the group. They have no rhyme or reason about going against the group. It may or may not profit or benefit them. It's just for the sake of going against you, or just for the sake of going against what seems right. They just want to go against the grain so badly. And unfortunately, it's not the going against the grain that's the issue. It's the lack of consciousness around why. And that person, if you know who I'm talking about, you need to kind of put some distance between yourself and that person. Okay. That deck is definitely finished talking for now. Let's see here. Sing your own song. You know, I think it's beautiful that if you ask God to speak to your heart, if you ask God to talk to you, show you signs and something specific, it's like God wants you to test God. And I'm hearing, like, I feel a very mothering, nurturing energy, as well as a very protective, fatherly energy. The Divine Mother and Father are here, and they're saying, I want you to trust me. Like, give me something so that you can learn how to communicate with me, because somebody has been wanting to learn someone has been wanting to hear more from God, and you feel like God isn't speaking to you or communicating with you, but that's not the case. God is speaking with you and communicating with you. It's just that you don't realize that it's God. God said, give me a sign, like, ask me for a sign. Tell me that you want to see something specific, or tell me that you want to experience something unusually profound or beautiful, and watch it show up. Say, God, if this, then I'll see that. If that, then I'll see this. You know, give something specific and tell it, and only give it to God. Whisper it into the internal beings, dwellings of your soul. Don't even whisper it out loud, Because sometimes when we whisper things out loud, we all feel like we're being spied on, we're being watched, like someone is watching us. It's always someone, our cell phones are listening and our TVs are listening. Our computers are listening. So God said, don't even speak it out loud. Keep it in the secret space of your heart. Some people also need to learn how to keep more things to themselves, because if you have people around you that are not giving you support, then you don't need that energy while you're making these energetic shifts. Wow, look at this. You've got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, and which is speaking towards ambition and leadership. You are a leader, you know, and we've got another yellow bird, right? Sing your own song. The sun has been a very, very, very strong symbol from God lately for the chosen beings. It's hitting different if you recognize. Every time the sun energy comes out, it's hitting different. Sometimes you might even see a sun on someone's t-shirt or on a billboard or something like that, and it just hits different because in that moment you're listening to something or someone's saying something or you're thinking something, and it just is such a strong sensation that reminds you that God is real and that God does love you and that God is there with you. Some of these situations that you've been dealing with are asking you or calling you to, yes, take a gentle approach, but with this two pinks, like the rhino is pink, it's giving pink, and so is the flamingo. And this is telling me that you need to get your divine feminine energy up, no matter who you are. And the divine feminine energy is that of intuition, listening to God, knowing what God is bringing into your life as far as messages and resources. I'm hearing that God has been blessing a lot of you with resources, but maybe you don't recognize that it is a resource because it might look like trash initially with this Seven of Swords. As it's saying, the devil is in the details. Like, look at your circumstances, look around you, because you know that Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events, when that little girl, she could always see something. She would say there's always something. And that's what the guys are telling me. I'm getting chills all over. Like, that's a powerful symbol for somebody. Just even that movie, Lemony Snicket's, it's like either you need to watch that movie, or that movie is very similar to your story and how you grew up, or it parallels a situation that's going on in your life. But that girl being so resourceful and finding something everywhere all the time, that's really what God is wanting you to do, is recognize that you have so many resources around you and within you. It just matters. It's a matter of you committing to the ability to sing your own song. So I'm hearing like these lovebirds, and I'm also hearing an owl outside. I really think that an owl has taken refuge in my yard, because I hear him every morning, and I hear him all the way up to like noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. When you do bring this thing together, there may be a lot of people who are out here doubting you, doubting your ability to do something, doubting your ability to bring something through to the end. And God said, I don't care what they think, because it's like other people who are watching you, they might have all the resources in the world, like the money, the family, the support, the this, the that, the transportation, the this, the that, the that, the that. And God is saying, like, it doesn't matter. All belongs to me anyway. And as you get going, you'll start to notice that you're coming in contact with more and more of what you need. You think it and it's there. And it's because God is supporting you in your endeavors. So since God is supporting you in your endeavors, your resources are going to start to show up in very supernatural ways. It takes you to believe in your abilities and believe in yourself, because you are the type of person who calls God in. You invite God into your life every single day. You invite God into your works every single day. And this is why when you do something and you're thinking that I just want to make sure I'm getting this done, but when other people look at it, they're like, oh my gosh, how did you do this? Some people even get jealous. They're not just seeing your work. They're seeing the power and the glory of God working through you. And so because of this, it evokes a lot of jealousy. But you can't help that that God is flowing through you. You can't help that. Well, you can. And you do. And you are helping this by singing your own song continuously. You sing your own song through your works. You sing your own song through things that you create. It's a continual choice. And you do have this quality about your work and the things that you create. You have so much major arcana here because this major. We have the Empress, the Lovers, the Sun, and the Emperor. The Six of Pentacles is under that, saying success. Make sure that you're not sabotaging yourself by thinking the worst. Let's get the last message. Sing your own song. Sing your own song. You singing your own song is what's bringing all of this full circle. It's attracting people. It's like that song. It's like that song in Hocus Pocus when they were singing that song to the children, but you're not trying to lure children. You're attracting blessings and miracles. That's how it's working. You're singing your song and you're attracting blessings and miracles. I also was hearing, as the no complaining card dropped out, and I was also hearing, be mindful of the music that you listen to, for how long you listen to it. It's someone who's been listening to a certain song and you really like that song, but it makes you feel terrible to hear it. Your angels are saying that that's a sign. That's spiritual communication. That's God talking to you, and that you just need to practice divine communication. Practice speaking with the divine, because the divine is always talking to you. It's just a matter of, are you able to receive the message? As I look at this giraffe neck, it makes me think about, again, the cell phone tower and how the shape of something affects how well it can do what it was made to do. And you are being asked to shift your spiritual shapings. You're being asked to hold on through this refining process where your spiritual shapings are being aligned with what God has for you, with what God wants to create through you. And in the process of that, with more pink, right? No more complaining. Pink with this divine feminine energy, you need to recognize your divine feminine energy. The complaining is low-key like a negative use of the divine feminine, because it's allowing the thoughts to go to this place of nothing is going to happen for me, or it's saying that it's an affirmation that God won't come to help you. Basically, that's what complaints are, affirming that God is not helping you, and that's a lie. You're being asked to turn to simple solutions. Like when you're feeling down, don't even worry about how, why, what, where. Start singing. Start singing. Start singing. Singing out loud. Singing is what is healing you. It's your nature that is healing you. And you're also being, oh my goodness, look, more pink, clean energy food, the shapings of you. God wants you to, look, conscious consuming at the bottom with clean energy food, divine feminine energy. What are you consuming? What are you consuming, and what time are you consuming it? That's the big question. All right. So I hope this message has been of some assistance to you. I really do. Go outside today if you can. Go outside today. If there's anywhere where you can go and feel safe outside in nature, go outside and spend that time, because there's this message that is trying to get with you. Because I'm seeing this, that, like I said, this giraffe is really giving cell phone tower, antenna, messages. The divine is talking to you. You just need to align with the call. Okay? So if the message has helped you in any way, just let me know, and we will talk again soon. Bye.